Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here, back. This time with another episode of our Grand Tactician battles. Science is kind of acting up a little bit, so it's a little bit different, kind of clogged and all that stuff. So we're gonna press on because that's what we do. So before I start this, I'm gonna say that a new patch should be up around the 10th. And it should fix a lot of the issues that we've seen with the AI in recruiting. So 1861 start is possible. So we may look to do an 1861 start as the Confederacy to see how it kind of runs, see what the new patch has, if they fixed it. If not, might end up going back to the 1862 and starting a new campaign. So on the 10th, or around the 10th, is the ETA for the new patch. Supposed to have those fixes, but without further ado, we're going to go into Second Manassas. First battle, Robert Lee here will make it historical. And this is after the Peninsula Campaign, and John Pope is the commanding general of the Union forces. We have Seigel, McDowell, Heinzelman, and Reno up against Lee, Longstreet, Thomas Jackson, and Jeb Stuart. If I'm not mistaken, this is it Chancellorsville where Stonewall's killed at? Might be Fredericksburg. I don't remember off the top of my head historically, but here we go. Yeah, so I was recording this, it's the 5th, so the new patch will be out in about 5 days, so. I'm really liking the fact that they're patching the game quickly, so it's really helping to get the game stabilized and really getting something going here. I really like this game. The enemy is concentrating, it seems, between you and Alexandria, near Manassas and Bull Run. You must look out for this and immediately break it up. For your supplies must come from Washington, you must fall back in this direction if compelled to retreat. Do not let them separate you from Alexandria. We will send out some troops to meet you, but we are very short of transportation. Our army will vigorously attack the enemy in the region of Manassas, Virginia. We are facing the Army of Northern Virginia under command of Robert E. Lee with a strength of 23,000 men and 82 guns. The enemy army is battle experienced and the morale is reported to be eager. Reports indicate that their supply is outstanding, so ours. Just a battle, so supplies really don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Got about even numbers to start out with. Both of us get reinforcements. I think Stonewall's reinforcements come later as well. I think we start out with what? 3rd Corps right now? Or McDowell, I think it is. Better see on the field. Don't have Stewart's division. Was it 23,000? So the Confederates have the left wing of the line here. The right wing that has Kemper, Hood, Anderson. I think this is Longstreet. So Longstreet's division is not here. Stewart's Cav is not here. We have breakup of forces for us. So here we are. The Confederates are holding at Matthews Hill, it looks like. Have a good defensive position by the unfinished railroad. And I think they're going to hold here for the most part. We're going to have, ooh, this is new. Okay, Warrenton Turnpike, where are reinforcements? The reinforcements are going to come from the rear, and it looks like they're going to have probably Stewart's cavalry come from the right. We were established over on the Henry Hill but not completely. We should probably establish ourselves the ability to defend Henry Hill. So, started out, who do we have here? Army of Virginia, so Pope is here. Got First Corps. So First Corps is set up on the right. On our left is McDowell. McDowell. Where's over there? For the First Corps, I'm going to deploy in a way to hold Henry Hill. We need to hold our flank. Move it in individual sections. Names. So it's going to go over here on this section. He also has some cavalry under him that I'm going to put on the extreme right. Neck, we will go on line. You're going to be at Henry Hill itself. Corps is going to be here. Is it under the overall Corps commander? It is. These ones, these 10-pound parrots. Are going to be on the ridge line. The one's going to be here. 6-pound ward rifles. Put them here. We're here, but we have Longstreet's. This is Jackson's batteries. Longstreet's not in the field yet. So our reinforcements come from our rear. They have someone come from the right. So let us all actuality. I think I'm going to extend here. And I want this unit to be our left flank. I want this unit not come by the way over the road. I want them to don't use roads. I want you to transpose across. Dow's over here on the core. So what we'll do is we'll hold Henry Hill with this, and this will be our left flank unit. We'll hold this river crossing in case Jackson comes at us. I don't know historically what happened at this battle. I'm unsure if we get charged. I need to put myself in a defensive position quickly to hold the various hills that we need. That's what we will ultimately end up doing here. We need to kind of hold Henry Hill, put a defensive there, put a defensive position here, and then kind of reevaluate from there. It is an even hit, but what we don't want to do is get hit from our extreme left flank when we're worried about taking Henry Hill. And that's what this is supposed to do over at Chins. Ooh, there's more. That's a lot. Went and got a Red Bull right quick. We're seeing here, yeah, that's Jackson's entire core. It looks like. I certainly don't want is Stewart coming down the Warrington Turnpike or full another core that what's the commander here? The Hatch can't deal with on his own. I think what we're gonna set up is Young Branch to this, the bridge. We're gonna set up in kind of a U, kind of a turn type deal. No cover. Okay. Oh, hold on. No, I'm gonna control this battle right now. Not my core commanders. Oh, this is the entire. Okay, Schick is in position. This will be the left. Hope. Beardsley and the Independent Brigade are together. He is directly under First Corps Commander. Okay, so let's use him in case we have to do a complete removal in. Or how are we gonna hold Chin? I think at the farm probably best. We'll decide that as the units get closer. Look at division. Vineyard over there. You're taking here at the river crossing. I need to take this unit here. Unit here. 12-pound howitzers. These here. Okay. One, upon Napoleons will go here. Ordnance rifles here. Is there a gap? There is. Go here. This go here. I need to take a look at what's at Matthews Hill right now. Slowly consolidating this core, but I think I want to end up taking this core maybe up. Hatch's core. Turn. Good Groveton. Go upon Napoleons. Seigel's entire first core is on the right. I'm fine. I'm not seeing anything towards Matthews Hill. At this point, I'm going to put Gibbon here in the woods. Patrick's going to move up. So is Abner Doubleday. Timothy Sullivan. Cannon's here in the woods. Did we not hold Henry Hill? What's going on here? Quarter rifles are what? War rifles. Yeah, they look like good range guns. As I move my cavalry up, I don't see anything at Matthews Hill. We have the black hats here in the woods. Nothing at Groveton. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one where they're on the unfinished railroad and they hold Stony Ridge. And we attack, right? What was our orders? Orders are to attack, right? Yes. So we are on the attack. So at this point, I think we are sufficiently massed. Take the first core here, Henry Hill. Cavalry in the flank. Single line, patch. We have a lot here. Very, very suspicious of getting hit there. Our rear. Okay, so at this point, they are coming down the road. Here. Vision. Come it. The houses. Vision move up. Artillery. Coming defensive. Okay. Third, the entire division. Okay. Fours will get the orders. Pope is more, or not Pope, but Hatch is more coordinated because it is a small thing, McDowell. I'm not giving orders to the entire corps. Portion of third corps is here, not all of third corps, right? That's just a portion of third corps. Oops, click on it again. Pause. Third corps is 13,000. We don't have on the field. We're waiting for the rest of third corps. What was this? Graveton is taken. Okay. And we're gonna do that. See any Confederate forces on the hill? See a lot of Confederate forces moving along here. So let's put up a hasty but defensible position quickly at Galveston while the rest of the other corps move. What's happening? Looks like that corps is getting more and more concentrated. We got a corps going to Matthews Hill, which is kind of odd. Confederate center is here, where I would expect it to be. Side. Johnson is just using the roads. Move up to the unfinished portion. So we'll have to set our artillery in a line here. This is historically more the first day. Could we take down Johnson's line here? Probably not. Could we flank his line here with this corps? Honestly, I'm feeling better and better about it. First division or hatch. Get ready for a brawl on the left flank. Everyone else is gonna push to the right, and we're gonna force them to split in half. I know Crushing's farm is a very difficult position to take. Got a lot of fortified positions, fences. If I was the Confederates, what I would do is I would deploy along the railroad first, with what I could. So we get in this wood line, and then from there I would deploy in the wood line, kind of like how they're doing. They're exactly doing that. And then I'd have a fallback position at this line. Fall back anything I needed if I was getting stomped at the rail line, but it's pretty even, so you probably do it. And if it's back there, I'd move back area. Logically, if I was holding this, I would move back into this area. Hold here, but unfinished railroad. Probably one. And I would fight them on Matthews Hill. I would have pushed up a corps, an advanced corps to deal with this. Okay, that is a lot of men. Dallas here. Oh, we're not using the roads. Hold on. See what the composition up at the Dudley Church is. I won't get the orders in time. That. Get a unit in front of it. Or is this a part of? Gex? Part of Steigel's entire corps. Okay. First division. We're still in that. Everyone out of two position. Belt one is a 2-column position right now. Last thing we could use. Yeah, with the firing. Here. Here. Put you here. We'll use 3rd Brigade in reserve right now. Second division, move up. Part of the Corps, yeah. Corps. Next Corps, move up. Or entire Corps should be moving. Oh. Get the orders coming from Pope. We can't. Orders don't come from Pope. Gal, his portion. Those come from McDowell. Pope there. First Corps, Art will, those will come from Pope. And those will shift down as you go down. This is a weird graphical error that keeps on happening to me. I think that's a graphical bug, maybe. Okay, so we are too far in front. So let's hold 2 cores back. Oh, what are you doing, McDowell? Oh, no. Don't start that. Does that happen when a new unit comes on the field? No. Who gave those orders? You? Someone gave those orders. I think it was the Corps commander. 100% the Corps commander. So it's allow initiative and then disallow initiative. What I need you to do is actually fire upon positions. Over to the course. Up here. I think it happened because, you know what? It happened because all of the orders trickled back down. The orders to go in a straight line happened, and what they did was they reordered in a straight line. Ah. Makes sense now. We can go over to the Sudley Church. See anything? The Confederates are massed here in the center. They should be. What's going on here? Don't want them to stray too far. What we'll do is we'll have them there. That. This. Parrots. Ward rifles. We can keep these back. These are long range guns. Stonewall Brigade is going to give us some issues. Fuels artillery. Not seeing anything up the Sudley Church. Can't get another order out here. On here. Helps the entire army commander. You're the corps commander. Everyone else is obeying the corps commander, but I need them to. Hit Jackson's batteries. 10-pound parrots. I don't see Jackson's batteries. Freeze. There it goes. Where are these? These 12-pound Napoleons. Stonewall's Brigade. Go up to the trees here. We don't want is to give them cover. Up in reserve. Okay, we have an entire corps coming up at us. Okay. This is not always the best plan. There's normally a good plan. Here's the end of day. We deploy more of our forces. We have no forces that have come on the field yet. So what we can do is fix this line. If I need to collapse it down, I will. Burley's coming down from the ramparts. Pull him here. Defensive position. So we do have fours there. Nothing's up on the hill. Come back to Silly Church because that is a bit broke. Shouldn't be able to do that. This is the extent of our lines. No one here. Of course, he comes out and attacks me. In the line. Let's switch this. Guys, the rifle muskets. Here. Out here. Play. Got this. On howitzers to force them out of this position, I think. This unit. I have a feeling we're gonna have reinforcements come up on our rear, and I don't like that. Let's put that on our rear there. Okay, here comes possible 2 more units. I don't think Lee has his entire force yet, but we could be mistaken by that. Put this on the inside. This core is way out of whack. Stonewall Brigade on our flank now. Move this one. Alright, they're trying to outflank us. The Early's brigade's coming. Well-pound howitzer. We broke one division. The extent of their line is here. We got two more divisions coming out at us. Confederates are counterattacking hard at our ability to take the woods here. About to be a disadvantage for the Springfield muskets to the rear, to the right, and face our. Need to face our forward, our front. We're being outflanked at this point, but we are holding. Broke one unit. So you will break down south. You will break here. Come on, can I get this corps to get over here? Or get this unit under Abner Doubleday? Charge. Advance. We are hitting Stonewall's unit, but this unit is getting hit hard. Fall back. We have broke the charge in many cases. Now horseback, move up. Must advance. Towards that center. We are holding. This core is under threat. Stand your ground, men! Stand your ground and advance. This core is completely cut off. And they are breaking. They're breaking. They're on the left. But that depleted a lot of Stonewall's advance. Hold steel, men. Hold the line! Hold the line, boys! Hold the line! Give them iron discipline! Advance, boys! Hit them from the flank! We lost another brigade there. Don't use high ground either. Don't use cover. Why are you retreating? Hold on. I see the issue, hold on. I told them to advance, but they're advancing like that because they're trying to use the roads and whatnot. I don't want them to use the roads. Alright. Hold the line, men! They're coming in for another charge! We gotta cut off units! Starting to get the hang of what we're supposed to have for cannons. Makes a lot more sense now. Hold the line, men. Rally the troops, Hatch. It won't be a left, a whole... Okay, let's see what that other core is here. You can see they're completely cut off here. But they're standing tall right now. Once we get in position, I think we're gonna hit the Confederate lines. Napoleons. Hill's division is against a couple brigades. We're holding strong. We push them back. Not a complete win, but we are winning, boys. Iron discipline. Hold the line. Really? The Corps commander got in your way? Jesus. Hold the line. What are you doing? Dismount. Fire at the enemy. Stop it! Fall back, men! All cavalry is getting smashed. Hold the line. Advance, men. Okay. General offensive. Push the line. Napoleons. Lost the infantry there. Hold this line. The infantry is coming. Push. Push the line, men. General offensive. Our other corps still haven't come in. This corps is standing strong. General offensive, men. Get on your horses and get out of here. We need to flank back around. Napoleons. Need to rally the troops. He's losing ground. You can tell. Okay. Come up around flank. Need you to push the line. The offensive is working. Dude, this core and these trees not breaking literally held our line together. Just remarkable. Oh. Just remarkable. Advance men. Hit Jackson's batteries. Go forward, men. Deal with this. Halifaros Brigade. Hit from the side. Advance, men. And they broke. Advance, men. I'm gonna take this unit. I'm gonna advance down here. put all the batteries on the road. No. Greg's brigade just cracked. I'm getting hit in that direction. Wanton's detachment. Early's detachment. Hold the line, men! I don't want to come out on this, but I will if I have to. Still eager. Here we go. I want to say this is a close fight, but because this unit held out, is why we ultimately won the day. Release detachment. Give them the metal, boys. Give them some lead. Push the offensive. Okay. We don't even get to the third day. Bro. Yeah, that's 4 times it. And your army is victorious. Crazy fight here. Hope wins. But this was a dangerous and deadly flight on our left flank. We'll kind of go over it. The hold in these woods down here essentially prevented them from turning my left flank. My main left flank. If this collapsed, I would have lost 2 cannons, probably 3 cannons before I can get forces to go south. But because we wrapped around and they didn't defend this area, that was kind of weird that they came out. They came out and attacked us where we were weak, but they didn't attempt to hold us on the right. We lost a lot of divisions. Look at the 3rd Corps, was the one in the thick of the fighting. Oh. 3rd Corps? It was... What's 3rd Corps? Here we go. Lost nearly half of the 1st Division, which was what was fighting over there. We didn't have the 2nd Division or the Pennsylvania Reserves on the field. These guys took a complete beating and lost almost 50% of their men. Over on 1st Corps, which was the Northern Advance, not too many. 17, 20, 13%, 5, 17, 3 in the Ohio Light. So not a lot there. What about the cavalry that was with us? Is that in 1st Corps as well? Those are part of, I think, the 1st Division. 3rd Division, here we go. Corps Cavalry, about 500, about 20% of their wounded, 20% for the 2nd Brigade. Independent Brigade held pretty well. But look at Lee's hits. We weren't able to get to the 3rd day even. So Jackson, Hill, and Ewell's. This is Ambrose. Those is AP Hill. 100 here with that battery. Greg's detachment destroyed. 50 across the board. Beale's detachment lost more men than it actually had. It's kind of weird. Ewell's division. I think it was Ewell's division that came out and assaulted us on our left flank. If they would have reinforced, probably with the right wing here with Longstreet's brigade, we likely would have had some issues. I think. We had 15 on the field. They would have came in with another 40. They had 47. 61? We would have outnumbered them, so we probably would have been able to outflank them. I think this will be a fun battle to do as the Confederacy. Next one is Antietam, I believe. Take a look at that one. The next one is Antietam with George McClellan, and that one's going to be a crazy one. For this one with Lee, this was a Confederate major victory historically, so we ended up turning the tide, and Pope was able to get through Lee's line and go down south. Actually, this is where the battle is, up here. Longstreet never made it. his core up there. That was Jackson's portion. Alright guys, that'll be the end of the episode. Thanks for hanging out. Go ahead, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next historical battle. Later.